I want to welcome everybody to this demonstration. Breaking news. A lot more information is available now in the case of Little Peaches. Now, I brought this demonstration to you earlier today. There was a young girl, and this case is out of Memphis, Tennessee. So what happened was she was inappropriately touched and CPS stepped in. Now, the individual that inappropriately touched Little Peaches was removed from the home. However, CPS placed Little Peaches back in that home. Now, her godmother, the lady that has been advocating for her that you've seen in that video, is her godmother. Now, I have a new clip of her godmother, and her godmother is going to explain a little bit more on things that we didn't know. Please share this live. Help make this go viral. And also, please write down the numbers and the names of the CPS workers that the godmother is going to give out. And please call the CPS and the case manager and find out exactly why was Little Peaches placed back into that home. And for those that are down there in Memphis, Tennessee, it's time that we organize. I need everybody to get in touch with Peaches' godmother and organize a protest. We definitely have to seek immediately help for Little Peaches. But let me go to the godmother. Salute to the chat. Salute to all my moderators. Salute to the replay gang. Let's go to the godmother.
Hello, you guys. I'm Janiqua. I am the godmom of Peaches. If you are watching, I know you have been following my story for the past couple of days. Right now, I am at the headquarters, the CPS headquarters in Memphis, Tennessee. And so I got the information of the CPS caseworker that placed Peaches back in their home and her supervisor. And I have both of their numbers. Now, the thing is, one would say, oh, call the supervisor and report the caseworker. However, when we was at the police station, when Peaches was placed back in that home and back in their custody, the CPS worker claimed, this is what she told me, that she was on the phone with her supervisor, and her supervisor said place her back in their home because they don't have enough information on the mom, and they don't have enough information to take her with CPS as well. So they said we don't have enough on their mom to put her in my custody, and they don't have enough on the mom to take her as well. So they put her back in the home. So I don't know what good it's going to be to report the caseworker to the supervisor when they both on the same page, and she got a direction from the supervisor. So the caseworker's name is Tonique Singleton, Tonique Singleton, Singleton. Her office number is 901-356-7596.
Let me just leave that up for everyone to get that number. The number is 901-356-7576. And the caseworker name is Tonique Singleton. Tonique is spelled Tonique. Singleton. Now, see, this is typical. This is what they do, and this is why we got to allow the noise, because this is what they'll say. Well, if you call the caseworker, and then the caseworker can get you information. And of course, when you call the caseworker never is able to give you the information that you need. So then the caseworker will say, well, if you think that I'm not giving you the information, then you could go to my supervisor. And in these cases, when you go over the caseworker's head and go to the supervisor give you the runaround. And in this case, the godmother said that the supervisor claimed that she was on the phone with the caseworker. So it's ping ponging back and forth. Meanwhile, this little girl, and here's another picture of her. You can see from both pictures, you can definitely see from the picture where she's crying that she's definitely not happy. She wasn't happy about going back to the home. And then you could see this picture on the other side of her. Her hair isn't done. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? You could tell that this is an unhappy child. What are we doing? Now, this is trauma. So here we have another child, once again. And this is when I have to call out my people. I want Caucasians, step on the side. This beef don't concern y'all. This beef is with my own people. This beef is with Black Americans. I said it before and I'll say it again. Every time, well, not every time, 9 out of 10, when we get in position, we abuse these positions. We can't blame the system. Most people would say, but Shank, the caseworkers can only go by. That's BS. That's BS. That's just what they tell us. That's what they tell us. Where is the support system for little Black girls? Where is the support system from grown Black women? Where is the support system? Black women are always hollering about a sisterhood. Black women are always talking about Black men ain't ish. Black women are always ripping and running off at the mouth. Well, why isn't Black women coming to this little child's defense? Let me guess. Caseworker is a Black woman. Let me guess. Her supervisor, Melvin Wright, is a Black man. Why are we just abandoning these Black children? I don't want to hear nothing about nobody else. I want to know why Black men and Black women are abandoning these children. Memphis, I checked the statistics of Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee, I believe, is second. It might be first. But I know it's number 1 or 2 with the highest population of Black Americans. The majority of the people that's in position, the majority of the people that's in power in Memphis, Tennessee is Black. It's Black. I'm so tired of this. Y'all really don't know just how tired of this that I am. And I'm for all the smoke. I'm for all the smoke. Black Americans, we gotta get our shit together. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody else. I don't want to hear nothing about this or that. When it comes to our children, Black Americans gotta get our shit together. This shit makes me cry. It really does. And I'm sure it made all of y'all cry. Let's go on, y'all. Let me continue. Y'all just got to understand, I get very, very emotional with these children. If you're not going to do right, by these children, just get out of these children's lives. Just don't even pull up. Just go about your business. But this is CPS. Oh, well, the individual that inappropriately touched her is no longer in the house, so it's safe for her to go back in the house. But her own mother did not report it. Her own mother did not even report it. So why? Same situation that Nazaria Harris went through. Same situation. Appreciate this super chat, one love. Fact Shank. Same situation that Nazaria went through. Those that were supposed to protect her, her grandmother, failed to protect her. Her aunts, they failed to protect her. I'm
The supervisor's number is Melvin Wright, MElvinWright. His office number is 901-305-4113. And I will be putting it on this video. But I want y'all to hear it from me. I was going to read.
Now that's the supervisor's number, Melvin Wright. Look, y'all, we're gonna have to take things in our own hand. And we're gonna have to make this go viral. And we're going to have to put pressure on this caseworker, Tonique Singleton, and we're gonna have to put pressure on Melvin Wright. The godmother can't do it by herself. Shank Rock can't do it by himself. I need everybody. Make them phone calls. For the content creators that's out there, for the subscribers, pass this on to your favorite content creator. Tell your favorite content creator that this little girl needs help. This little girl's story need to go viral. Content creators that's watching this, take the story, make it go viral. We got too much work to do. And this is why I said when it comes to our celebrities and our entertainers, it's too much work for us to do, for us to be playing around. This is why I said for grown men sitting at home playing video games, we got too much work to do. We got too much work to do. All Black Americans need to be focused in on these Black kids. Nothing more, nothing less. If we don't get protection for these kids, we ain't playing baseball, we ain't playing basketball, we ain't playing football, we ain't rapping, we ain't singing, we ain't being in no movies, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't buying no exotic cars, we ain't buying no jewelry, we ain't doing none of this until our Black children are protected, until we first protect our Black children. This shit gotta stop. It gotta stop, man. I'm seeing too much foolishness on social media. Seriously.
Post the video. The video is already triggering enough. Please share this because everybody has been asking for their caseworker's name. I got her name, I got her number, and I got a supervisor's name and number. But again,
that go the case number as well. So you got here go the case number. You got a case number 1515041327. And this is Memphis, Tennessee. That's the case number. And then you have the CPS caseworker and you have the CPS supervisor. And I will be replaying the video of Peaches crying. She don't want to go back. She's been attacked. She's been inappropriately touched. She done had a pow poured on her. Let me see what my chat's saying. I will go to the state level managed, not the individual supervisor level. This need to be discussed with the Black senators. Remember when they took a stand and didn't let the white men remove them? That young lady need to contact them today. If you're watching this, please, reach out to the black senators. I'm coming. Salute Nat. I see you, Miss Parker. I just sent Miss Parker an email. Salute Rashay. But did they arrest Jarvis for the touching of baby girl and remove him? Or did the workers just say, get him out the house and leave it alone? They gotta get him out and arrest him. That's facts, man. That's facts. CPS ain't ish. So when they call CPS for what? When they feeding our babies back to the war. That's facts. Appreciate this super chat, April. I'm sorry, but I will always stand up for a child no matter what. And that's just how it should be, regardless of religion, regardless of race, regardless of political views. Children supposed to be protected, and children should be protected. It's like this shit with these children. Let me calm down, y'all. Then when the workers get called out, they do not do anything to the workers, just like they don't do anything when police hurt us. That's facts. That's facts. My head hurting, y'all. My head is really hurting.
The supervisor, she told me the supervisor instructed her to put her back in the home where she was abused, where she was molested, where she was neglected. So please share this video. Please. I have also emailed several news outlets in Memphis as well to get this out, to really show how CPS handles these cases. Also, not only did I present this, I don't want to show the case number, that's a parental rights relinquishment and custody agreement that's been signed and notarized. I also presented documents from her 2023 rape case with my signature on there and her name on there. And I also, she also did a 30 to 40 minute interview with Peaches alone and got Peaches' testimony. And I don't know, I wasn't in there, but I'm pretty sure Peaches told her the truth. And she still, even though this child was crying, even though I presented evidence, even though the mom was incoherent and did not speak or say anything to Peaches the entire time we was at the police station, that's all on video, they still put her back in their home.
You can't make this up. I see you, doctor. Let me replay. Let me replay the video. Let me replay this video. This shit is ridiculous,
Just for y'all putting her back in there. Okay. I can comprehend very well. I just want to make sure that this child is acting like this. She has been raped. She has been molested. They have. Her rapist is no longer in the home. Doesn't matter. She was raped in her custody, the home. And I reported that rape. Okay. She did not. The mother did not. I reported that rapist. And I am in court documents and I'm on that release. So it does not matter. So for the record, she was raped in her care. For the record, legally, she was raped in her custody. She was raped in her custody, correct? Correct. She had a gun pulled on her Friday in her custody, correct? Okay. Four children broke into her home, beat her up, jumped her, and y'all are putting her back in the home. So that's clear, right? Correct? All right. That's all I need to know.
You can't make this ish up. Here's the number. If anybody, man, my head hurt. Jeannie, if you're watching, here's the number. I don't know if you reached out to Jarita Patterson West from Channel 3, but if you haven't already reached out, Jeannie, then maybe you can contact Jarita Patterson West from Channel 3. I mean, you can't make this ish up. And the caseworker ain't denying. The caseworker, we heard it earlier. The caseworker is not denying that young Peaches was inappropriately touched. She said, well, the person that inappropriately touched her ain't in the house no more. Where they do that at? Then she got jumped on by 4 girls. A pow was pulled on her. Where do they do this at? And she said the mother was in the meeting, in the interview, didn't say a word to Peaches. That mother don't want her. That mother don't want her. I'm going to let me put the young lady Jeannie. Let me put her Facebook in the. Let me give me a second, y'all. Let me put her information in. She needs help. She's on Facebook. I'm gonna put her Facebook information in the chat. Please reach out to her. Please. Give me a minute.
Pathetic. The reason the rapist is not in her home is because of somebody that's sitting beside her.
I understand it, but
sure you do.
There is nothing else that can be done.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying for the record.
See what she said? See what the caseworker said? Legally, there's nothing that can be done. Man.
What is done, what has been done today. She's going back into their home. Right. Y'all wonder why these kids end up dead. Y'all wonder why these kids kill themselves. Y'all wonder why these kids go missing. Because when somebody tries to do something, everybody makes it hard. Go ahead. You'll be all right. I'll see you again. I will see you again soon. Remember everything I taught you. Come on, give me one more hug.
Doing drugs in front of a child is not how you treat a child. Can you pass a drug test? Can you pass a drug test? Can you pass a drug test? Don't you have a 3-year-old at home? Because you saying that's not how you do it. Doing drugs in front of a child is not how you do it. Letting a child be molested is not how you do it. Letting a child be abusive. Can you pass a drug test right now? Absolutely. Okay, let's do it then. Don't fucking worry about me. Why you cursing? Why you upset? Why you talking about you? No, you should be here for her. No, I'm here for her. Exactly.
Just she's the child.
Just
she's the
victim. Just like you said that you receive a phone call, you receive a phone call. Y'all want to judge how a person doing drugs in front of a child is not how you treat a child. Can you pass a drug test? Can you pass a drug test? Can you pass a drug test? Don't you have a 3-year-old at home? Because you said that's not how you do it. Doing drugs in front of a child is not how you do it. Letting a child be molested is not how you do it. Letting a child be abusive. Can you pass a drug test right now? Absolutely. Okay, let's do it then. Don't fucking worry about me. Why you cursing? Why you upset? Why you talking about you? No, you should be here for her. No, I'm here for her. Exactly.
Just she's the child. She's the victim.
Just like you said that you receive a phone call, you receive a phone call. Y'all want to judge how a person doing drugs in front of a child is not how you treat a child. Can you pass a drug test? Can you pass a drug test? Can you pass
whatever. I wish I could just turn the comments off where I don't even see that, because I really just don't have it. But I'm giving all the supporters an update because I thought that this would be I thought I would have a positive update. I'm going to start from the entire day from yesterday, because I made that post the day before yesterday. And I don't think I made any posts since I made that post about her. I'm going to start there. So I'm going to start from yesterday. We had a great day. She made it home from school, aka camp, and she just was glowing. The night that stuff happened, when she was jumped, she cried in my lap, and she kept like trying to clean up and, can I do this for you? Can I do that for you? And I said, you're overcompensating. You feel like you owe me something. I said, I need you to relax. You are safe now. You are safe now. And she finally cried, and she just cried in my lap. And I just told her, you are safe. You are safe. You are safe. So, and she just had she was riddled with anxiety. So, yeah, this is very hard for me to do, because I thought I would have a positive update. I did everything I was supposed to. Everything. I was very respectful. Let me just, because y'all really need to hear my voice. I have been helping take care of Peaches since 2023. Her family never helped me, gave me any money. The only person that tried to give me some money was her grand aunt or her great aunt, her grandmother's sister. Nobody ever offered me any money, tried to give me any money, tried to give me a word of encouragement, told me thank you or nothing. If anything, they felt some type of way about me stepping in and getting her molester arrested, saying that wasn't my place.
This is Peach's godmother. For everybody that want to know who she is, this is Peach's godmother.
And I heard that from the grand aunt. Never said anything. Never insulted them. Never even I've been doing so much stuff for Peaches behind the scenes for years, and I've never said anything. Never said anything. It took me asking for help for her on Facebook for them to do all of this. And the only reason they're doing all of this is because they are embarrassed. If you go look at that post, I didn't really say anything nasty about them. I told the truth. Now, your actions reveal who you are. If y'all were doing y'all job, if you were helping me help her, if you were helping her, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. But because it make y'all look like y'all don't care, you're mad at me. I ain't got time. You talking about I lied? Okay, girl. Anyways, and then I got messages. Are you sure you want to do that too? Because you don't even have your kids either. I'm helping you to get your twins. Miss Brianna, since you want to identify yourself, you don't even have your kids. And I'm in messages doing your resume to try to help you get your kids. Yes, she is. And she don't want to be. I'm not even finna argue with you in the comments, but you just identified yourself too. Brianna does not have her twins. You have 2 twin girls.
This is the aunt on Facebook. This is the aunt on Facebook. GENIEJONIQUA. Make sure y'all follow her, send her a friend request on Facebook, and let her know that you came by way of Shankrock, and let her know that you're there to help however you need her to help. Salute to the chat. I see everybody. Right now, right now, I'm somewhere else, y'all. This shit got me somewhere else. It really do. It got me somewhere else. Drea says, okay, then she doing her job. I see y'all. I see everybody. Yeah, this family need to assess. I just contacted her. Thank you so much. Appreciate you adopting the kid. This.
That you don't have custody of. And I try to help you get a job. And I did your resume. And I got messages too. Miss Brianna. Are you sure y'all want to do that? And see, this is what I was trying not to do. This is what I was trying not. Girl, and then you laugh and you know you ain't got your kids. And you know I know you ain't got your kids. And you know I was trying to help you get your kids. Why would I add you on the live? You don't matter. Plus, you ain't even got no place to stay. I'm lying? But yeah, y'all gonna keep out there. Anyways, I'm not even finna.
And let me just say this. I could relate to her. The men and women that do advocate, the men and women that do step up and raise awareness and do the best that we can for these babies, the family always try to throw ish in our face. Always try to make it seem like we don't love the victim, or we don't love the child, or why you doing it? Well, the reason why we stepping in because y'all funky asses wasn't being grandmothers and aunts and uncles and mothers and fathers. That's why the advocates have to step in, because y'all funky asses wasn't doing what y'all supposed to have been doing. But this happens all the time. And she not backing down. I love it. This is what we need in Memphis and against this fraudulent system called CPS. Yes, I definitely can relate. Absolutely. Why can't she take the little girl? She going to get into it, Drea. She'll get into it. Facts. She. This shit got me. This shit got my head spinning, y'all.
Say whatever you want. God knows the truth. God knows I tried to help you. God knows I've tried to help your family. God knows I've been helping Peaches since the day I met her. So yeah. Anyways, they never had a problem. It wasn't until this stuff hit Facebook. And the problem is stuff been swept under the rug. And if you go look at what I do, I don't sweep nothing under the rug. I don't have nothing to hide. So yes, I told the truth. Of course, I knew that, I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but I knew that it wasn't going to, feel well. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. That's why I had the grand aunt read the post, read the GoFundMe several times, and I asked her, "Are you sure it's okay?" She said, "You ain't trying to do nothing but help Peaches, and it's not like you lied about anything. It's not like you lying." And this is the person that has had Peaches from birth to the age of 9. When Peaches the night, and she could not. This is very hard for me because all of this stuff is unfolding. The night Peaches went back into her mother's custody was the night that she was molested. The first day she went back into her mother's custody was the day that she was molested. All along when her great aunt, because that's the only one I contact. That's the only one I'm in communication with Peaches' mother a little bit, but I'm in really communication with her grand aunt because that is the only one who has some sense in the family. Most of them do drugs. They do drugs in front of her, and they never helped me. Never helped me. Never gave me any money for her. Never gave me any gas money for her. There's been so many times where I've spent my last on Peaches, and I would do it again. But it wasn't until their truth hit Facebook, which went, now they want her back. Now I'm kidnapping. And then they called. First of all, if they would have came to me and said, "Janiqua," that's how you say my name, Janiqua, I don't like that you put all this in there or whatever, I would have still heard them out. But the phone call that I get is people threatening me, cursing me out, threatening to do stuff to me, screaming so bad. Some of the stuff I couldn't even make out what they were saying. Then I get the police calling me, talking about something, bring her back or we're going to arrest you for kidnapping. This happened last night. And we get to the police station.
Let me come back. I'm going to come back to this, y'all. I'm going to go back to part 2 because a lot of y'all haven't seen all of the videos. So I just showed y'all part 1. I'm going to show y'all part 2. This might be part 2. Where's part 2 at? Give me a minute, y'all. This might be part 2. Let me see.
So y'all are putting her, just so for the record, y'all putting her back in their custody.
Yes.
Okay.
You can go up and do a petition.
I heard that. I can comprehend very well. I just want to make sure that this child is acting like this. She has been raped. She has been molested. They have.
Her rapist is no longer in the home.
Doesn't matter. She was raped in her custody, the home.
But she.
And I reported that rape. She did not. The mother did not. I reported that rapist, and I am in court documents, and I'm on that release. So it does not matter. So for the record, she was raped in her care. For the record, legally, she was raped in her custody. She was raped in her custody. Correct? Correct. She had a gun pulled on her Friday in her custody. Correct. Okay. Four children broke into her home, beat her up, jumped her, and y'all putting her back in the home. So that's clear, right? Correct? All right. That's all I need to know. Pathetic.
Love you so much.
The reason the rapist is not in her home is because of somebody that's sitting beside her.
I understand it.
So y'all are putting her, just so for the record, y'all putting her back in their custody.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can go up and do a petition.
Let me grab part 2 of this. For those that haven't seen part 2, let me grab part 2. Can't make this up. All right, here go part 2.
There is nothing else that can be done.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying for the record what is done, what has been done today. She's going back into their home. Right. Y'all wonder why these kids end up dead. Y'all wonder why these kids kill themselves. Y'all wonder why these kids go missing, because when somebody tries to do something, everybody makes it hard. Go ahead. You'll be all right. I'll see you again. I will see you again soon. Remember everything I taught you. Come on, give me one more hug.
There is nothing else that can be done.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying for the record what is done, what has been done today. She's going back into their home. Right.
Right. Y'all wonder why these kids end up dead. Y'all wonder why these kids kill themselves. Y'all wonder why these kids go missing. Because when somebody tries to do something, everybody makes it hard. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that super chat, Miss Parker. Appreciate that super sticker, Nicole. I mean, you can't make this shit up, man. Seriously. You can't make this shit up. And damn right I'm mad. I'm beyond mad.
So, whatever. It's not like, and then that's on record. That's all been recorded. Everything has been recorded. So it's about to be revealed if I'm lying, since I'm lying. So we get there and we all sitting together or whatever. I guess they expected me to get arrested and go to jail.
What it do? Salute, Nia. The recording itself should get the employee investigated and fired. I'll help her get it to the right people. She should have never let me run across the. I'm so glad for you, Dr. Nakia. I'm so glad that you did run across it. I'm so glad. I can't watch that baby cry like that. It's triggering. Wait, is this? I'm late. You can't make this up. You can't. Like I said, just when you think you heard it all, and just when you think you've seen it all, something new that's so disturbing as this always come out.
Call your phone. No, the cousin was like, nobody called your phone. She's the one that called me and threatened me and was cussing me out and all this type of stuff. She was like, nobody called your phone. I don't know who called your phone. Then she was like, nobody threatened you. So if you don't know who called my phone, then how do you know no one threatened me? Then I was like, so does she seem like she's been kidnapped? I mean, she's not running over there with y'all. She's sleeping on my shoulder. She's talking to me. She don't seem distraught. She don't seem stressed out. So, and she was like, oh, we didn't say you kidnapped her. So now the police is lying. It's just like, and that's all been recorded. She didn't know we was recording the whole thing. Then they said, I have this been signed by her mother, a parental rights and custody agreement where she is relinquishing all her parental rights to me. And she's agreeing to put Peaches in my custody. This is a 3-page thing. You see that? 3-page paper. It's also been stamped and notarized to legalize the document. So they said that I forged her signature. Well, I got 2 signatures. I got Peaches' mother's signature, and I got the grand aunt who's been taking care of Peaches from when she was born to the age of 9 signatures as a witness. Because I felt like this was going to happen, but I felt like it was going to happen when they saw people donating, because when money is involved, people don't know how to act. But y'all are mad at me because I told the truth. Nobody helped her. For years, I watched that happen, and I never said anything. Now the gloves are coming off. Now I'm finna talk about everything I really know, because I did keep it about Peaches. Now, I did get personal, because for people to donate money, they need to know what's really going on. I can't just say Peaches needs some help, donate money. Yes, I went into details. They need to know who they're helping, why she need help, how she need help. I didn't do that I had no malicious intent. Still don't.
As you should.
But you tried to get me arrested? You tried to attack my character? So now everybody finna know who you are and what y'all do. Now they about to know.
Miss Brianna, you don't even have your kids, girl.
And then in these situations, when you do step up and try to help, when you do step up to make a difference, this is what you go through. The family clearly don't want to have nothing to do with her. But this is what we go through. She need to go file a petition on swift discovery for that court date. This young lady is amazing. I know that's right. Wow, shaking my head. This lady is doing her thing and standing 10 toes for standing with this baby, but she is being dragged and they want her arrested. Facts. That's facts. She is very amazing. Yes, pure hell. Ms. Parker says, let's go. It's like if y'all not going to do right by these babies, let those that are willing to step up to the plate and do right by these babies. Let us do right by these babies. I respect any parent. I respect any of y'all more. If y'all don't want to have nothing to do with the child, if y'all don't got good intentions for the child, if y'all just step away and let somebody that will love that child, let the godmother love Peaches the way Peaches needs to be loved. I mean, it ain't hard. It ain't hard. Just because y'all want to throw y'all lives away, that's cool. Go ahead. Go and throw your life away. But give this little girl an opportunity to be something. Because y'all toxic. Y'all want her to go through what y'all going through. And that's what's wrong with toxicity. That's what's wrong with those type of people. Misery loves company. It's not as easy as it look. I see you, Cotan, Michelle. This lady has embraced her true calling, and I love her so much for it. Appreciate this super sticker, Drea. Just let these children be happy and nurtured the right way. That's all we saying. We ain't saying no more, no less. That's all. Appreciate this super chat, Jaquetta. They just see dollar signs. They don't want her. That's all they see. They could care less about her. April says, I will share your demonstration. People need to be helped. This hits home with this case. It's like, it's just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. I pray this baby kept safe.
Go get your life together and go get your kids. Because I'm posting them screenshots too. You got 2 twin girls. You forgot you came to me for help for a job, my girl. You forgot who did your resume. And see, I didn't have to do this. But when y'all attack me, that's going to make me look at you. I'm not reading that stuff, girl. You don't even know how to type, girl. You don't even know how to do a resume, girl. And you got 2 twin girls out here, girl, please. You ain't even got no car. You ain't even got no job. You need to be off Facebook getting your life together so you can get your kids. Because you fighting with somebody else about your kids because they know you can't take care of your kids. Anyways. So last night, I'm at the police department from 10 p.m. to 3 in the morning. And I told them to drug test the cousin because the cousin does pop pills and all that. The mom has been in the hospital, so maybe they cleaned out her system or something like that. And then, she has health problems. But I know the cousin is on drugs. Several of her family members are on drugs. And they do drugs in front of her. They refuse to drug test the cousin. The cousin is who's in the mama's ear. The mama don't want Peaches. She doesn't. She didn't even speak to Peaches the whole time we were there. At all. Didn't even acknowledge Peaches. The cousin, they are mad because I lifted up the rug and revealed what has been swept under the rug. And black families don't like that. So then we have on video, they asking her, why are you here? She said, I'm here for her, Peaches' mother. I said, I thought you was here for Ty. She said, no, I'm here for Peaches' mother. It's not about Peaches at all. They do not care.
Ain't that sad, y'all? And we watched that video. That relative said, I'm here for Peaches' mother. I'm not here for Peaches. Peaches is the child. We watched that video, y'all. I'm here for Peaches' mother. We in trouble. We in trouble. We really are in trouble. And I don't know if we're too blind to see that we're in trouble. I don't know if we just threw in the towel and just said the hell with it, but it ain't looking good for us. And I can only think back to when I was a child, how the elders, how they looked out for me, you know, how the things that I had and the rest of us had when we was children, the teachers, the parents, the neighbors, it was all about the children. That's why everything comes so natural to me when it comes to taking care of the children, because I can only I can only manifest what I saw as a child. You know, we was, and it was incidents with children, but you know, nothing like this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's like now nobody don't want to be there for the children. I'm trying to find out myself, Shari. I see you, Kimberly. Where did we go wrong? I see you, Paris. But for sure, we went wrong. That's why I fight so hard. That's why I advocate so hard. Because I know individually, I know I went wrong. I know I made some mistakes. I know it was once upon a time when I played a role in the destruction of the community. Plenty of times. I could have been locked away 10 years, 20 years, life.
It's about pride, ego. It's about, well, y'all don't really care that the family is good on the inside. Y'all just care about what everybody think on the outside. It was never about Peaches. It's about pride, ego, and getting back. Mad at me. Because had I never brought this to Facebook, now I'm kidnapping. Then on top of that, when Peaches was jumped, her mother went to the hospital at the same time. The police got permission from Peaches' mother. The last time we all saw each other, the police, this has been documented. The police got permission from Peaches' mother for Peaches to go into my custody. This happened Sunday. Y'all don't think, y'all are so angry, y'all not even thinking. All this stuff is a whole paper trail. But the only reason I'm not going live to even go back and forth with the family. Ignorance. I knew that. But see, I've been respectful. Now I'm about to tell everything. I was just going to keep it about Peaches and leave it at that because these people are supporting Peaches. Now, you are... Why am I reading that? Ignorance. She doesn't even have her children. And then you saying I'm lying on here like I won't post the screenshots of me telling you to be strong and you're going to get your girls back and telling you how to get your life together so you can get your girls. It really must be a reason you don't have your girls then. If you can flip the script just that quick, because you was on my side the last time I saw you. So it really must be a reason. You really don't deserve them then. And I'm really coming, because if somebody can just lie like that, because I'm telling the truth.
Misery loves company. Appreciate this super sticker for Londa. Misery loves company.
I didn't say the family don't give a F. The family is this. The family do drugs. Y'all do abuse her. That's why she told me that she was molested and she didn't tell y'all, because all y'all do is say, you're lying, you're lying. Go over there, sit down, do this, do that, do this, do that, do that. I watched y'all do that. And I didn't say nothing. I poured into Peaches. I didn't fight with y'all. I could have been did this. Been did it. I ain't got nothing to hide. I got a clean record. I could take a drug test today, tomorrow, next week. I ain't got nothing to hide. You ain't even got your kids. The family members you defending, they on drugs. Y'all don't think. So now you're lying to the police, saying that I'm kidnapping when it's in police documents that the mother knew and is okay with her being in my custody.
We can stop right there. And from those videos that we saw with her and Peaches, when Peaches found out that she had to go back to that house and she couldn't be with her, Peaches was crying a river. So at least from what we've seen, she was doing right by Peaches. Appreciate the super chat, Tanya. God bless you, Shank, for your continued fight for these children in this dying world. That says a lot. If the child, I always say, if you want to know what type of person a person is, put them around children. Put them around children. If the children don't want to be bothered with that individual, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm going to let this run a little bit more. Then I'm going to backtrack and we're going to get out of here. Because still, some of y'all haven't seen those videos of Peaches crying. And I will backtrack and let y'all see it. I'm going to let this run just a little bit longer, and then we're going to backtrack and get out of here.
Then she signed this. Then I also have Peaches' discharge papers from when I took her to the hospital. I'm going to just put hospital up here because I don't want to put when she was molested, and I signed that too. Y'all don't think, baby. Because y'all ignorant. Y'all ignorant. Y'all really ignorant. Super ignorant. That's why y'all lives are going the way it's going. Now, this is the update, though. Yeah, they lied on me, said I kidnapped her. They attacked me. The cousin tried to get somebody. They so slow. The cousin tried to get somebody to come up to the police station to fight me, and got mad when the police said nobody else is coming up here and can come through these doors.
And that's one of the things that I hate the most. Why resort to violence? Especially, why do the ones that's always stepping up to do the right thing, why are we the ones that always get attacked? Those children in the neighborhood that go to school, go to church, go to the mosque, sing in the choir, got an education, work, go to the library. Y'all ever notice? They always are the children that end up losing their lives. Y'all ever notice that? And you be like, so-and-so never bothered nobody. He was a good child. She was a good child. What? Misery loves company. Because those that ain't got nothing going on for themselves, they miserable. And so they want to see everybody else around them miserable. It's the crabs in the bucket mentality. It's the crabs in the bucket mentality. And that's why I say it. Until Black Americans do right by Black Americans, nobody else is going to do right by us. They see how we treat each other. They see we don't stick together. They see we don't stand up for each other. So that's just how life goes. Welcome to the concrete jungle. Do you think the lions and the wild hyenas, do you think they going to go without eating, and they see the zebras, they see all them weak animals over there, what you think they going to do? They're going to eat their asses. So these other nationalities, y'all don't think they watching us? Y'all don't think they've been watching us? Y'all don't think they see us? Y'all don't think that they see just how weak we are? This shit is sad. It's sad. It's sad. I'm just tired. I'm tired, y'all. Shai says only God knows. It definitely goes like that every time. Yep. Facts. Hey there, brother Shank Rock. Let's connect. You, Miss Parker, and I really want to come up with a plan for our children. You hit the nail on the head with this one. Anytime. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I think you is following me on Instagram, Sheila, but I'm for it. We are conditioned to fight each other. We need to break this cycle. And that's facts. That's facts. Salute Big 254 Slick. I see you. A little bit more than we're going to get out of here.
Then y'all tried to get me arrested and put in jail. Then y'all said I was kidnapped and then said, oh, we didn't say that. Then y'all said that I forged her signature and said, oh, she didn't know she was signing. Then y'all said that nobody called me and threatened my life. Then said, well, I didn't hear nobody cussing you out. Y'all don't even think. Y'all too doggone dumb. Y'all are ignorant. It's ignorant. But that's what happened. That's what happened. And Lord, forgive me because I really did try to be the big person. All I did was tell the truth. The truth is the truth.
My Instagram is Shank Rock. Make sure everybody is following me on Instagram. My Instagram is Shank Rock.
I didn't say y'all didn't care, but your actions show it. Your actions show that. Your actions show that y'all don't care. Why? And then you got to think about it. I done had Peaches since Sunday. Today is what? I don't even know what today is. What is that? Today Thursday. Why Wednesday, y'all? Why y'all didn't report me for kidnapping Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Why Wednesday? A couple of hours or a few hours after that post, then y'all report me for kidnapping. Wouldn't it be immediately? And the thing is, y'all not hurting me. You want to know who you're hurting again? Peaches.
That's true. And that's true.
That's who y'all really hurting. Y'all not hurting me. Y'all just making yourself look stupid to me.
And we're going to stop it right there. I'm going to backtrack everything, and then we're going to get out of here. And the sad part in this, Peaches is the one that's suffering. She's the one that's getting the short end of the stick. Not the godmother. Peaches is the one that's suffering. And it's sad. If this godmother, if she's doing right, if she's willing to step up to the plate and do right by Peaches, and y'all not going to step up to the plate and do right by Peaches, let her go with the godmother. Appreciate this super sticker, Yolanda. Let's backtrack everything and then we're going to get out of here. So the latest information that I received, let's go to the latest information that I received.
Peaches, if you are watching, I know you have been following my story for the past couple of days. Right now, I am at the headquarters, the CPS headquarters in Memphis, Tennessee. And so I got the information of the CPS caseworker that placed Peaches back in their home and her supervisor. And I have both of their numbers. Now, the thing is, one would say, oh, call the supervisor and report the caseworker. However, when we was at the police station, when Peaches was placed back in that home and back in their custody, the CPS worker claimed, this is what she told me, that she was on the phone with her supervisor, and her supervisor said place her back in their home because they don't have enough information on the mom, and they don't have enough information to take her with CPS as well. So they said we don't have enough on their mom to put her in my custody, and they don't have enough on the mom to take her as well. So they put her back in the home. So I don't know what good it's going to be to report the caseworker to the supervisor when they both on the same page, and she got a direction from the supervisor. So the caseworker's name is Tonique Singleton, Tonique, Singleton, Singleton. Her office number is 901-356-7596. The supervisor's number is Melvin Wright, MElvinWright. His office number is 901-305-4113. And I will be putting it on this video, but I want y'all to hear it from me. I was going to repost the video. The video is already triggering enough. Please share this because everybody has been asking for their caseworker's name.
And this is the caseworker's name, and this is the caseworker's supervisor. So the case number is 15150-41327. The location is Memphis, Tennessee. Once again, that case number is 15150-41327. The caseworker's name is Tonique Singleton. Tonique is Tonique Singleton. That number for that caseworker is 901-356-7576. The caseworker's supervisor is Melvin Wright. His number is 901-305-4113.
I got her name, I got her number, and I got a supervisor's name and number. But again, the supervisor, she told me the supervisor instructed her to put her back in the home where she was abused, where she was molested, where she was neglected. So please share this video. Please. I have also emailed several news outlets in Memphis as well to get this out, to really show how CPS handles these cases. Also, not only did I present this, I don't want to show the case number, that's a parental rights relinquishment and custody agreement that's been signed and notarized. I also presented documents from her 2023 rape case with my signature on there and her name on there. And I also, she also did a 30 to 40 minute interview with Peaches alone and got Peaches' testimony. And I don't know, I wasn't in there, but I'm pretty sure Peaches told her the truth. And she still, even though this child was crying, even though I presented evidence, even though the mom was incoherent and did not speak or say anything to Peaches the entire time we was at the police station, that's all on video, they still put her back in their home.
Wow. Wow. And for those that still hasn't seen the videos, here is the videos. Here's part 1, and after that, I'll show you part 2.
So y'all are putting her, just so for the record, y'all putting her back in their custody.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can go up and petition.
I heard that. I can comprehend very well. I just want to make sure that this child is acting like this. She has been raped. She has been molested. They have.
Her rapist is no longer in the home.
Doesn't matter. She was raped in her custody. The home.
But she.
And I reported that rape. She did not. The mother did not. I reported that rapist, and I am in court documents and I'm on that release. So it does not matter. So for the record, she was raped in her care. For the record, legally, she was raped in her custody. She was raped in her custody, correct? Correct. She had a gun pulled on her Friday in her custody, correct? Okay. Four children broke into her home, beat her up, jumped her, and y'all putting her back in the home. So that's clear, right? Correct? All right. That's all I need to know. pathetic. The reason the rapist is not in her home is because of somebody that's sitting beside her.
I understand it.
So y'all are putting her.
And here's part 2.
And there is nothing else that can be done.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying for the record what is done, what has been done today. She's going back into their home. Right. Y'all wonder why these kids end up dead. Y'all wonder why these kids kill themselves. Y'all wonder why these kids go missing. Because when somebody tries to do something, everybody makes it hard. Go ahead. You'll be all right. I'll see you again. I will see you again soon. Remember everything I taught you. Oh, give me one more hug.
And there is nothing else that can be done.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying for the record what is done.
I appreciate everybody for pulling up. As soon as I get any new information, hopefully, I'll get an opportunity to have the Godmother bless the panel and share with us some more information. As soon as I get any updates, I'll bring it to you all. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. I appreciate the support, the super stickers and the super chats. I'll leave the chat running and you all can hang around. We got to do better. We got to do better. Salute everybody.
What has been done today. She's going back into their home. Right. Y'all wonder why these kids end up dead. Y'all wonder why these kids kill themselves. Y'all wonder why these kids go missing. Because when somebody tries to do something, everybody makes it hard. Go ahead. You'll be all right. I'll see you again. I will see you again soon. Remember everything I taught you. Oh, give me one more hug.
And there is nothing else that can be done.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying for the record what is done, what has been done today. She's going back into their home. Right. Y'all wonder why these kids end up dead. Y'all wonder why these kids kill themselves. Y'all wonder why these kids go missing. Because when somebody tries to do something, everybody makes it hard. Go ahead. You'll be all right. I'll see you again. I will see you again soon. Remember everything I taught you. Oh, give me one more hug.